Maya Han thought the biggest threat in her life was paying rent on time. She had no idea that slipping a 4-word warning to a stranger would drag her into the crosshairs of Seoul's most dangerous crime family. One moment she's wiping down tables at a late-night diner. The next, she's hiding in a penthouse with her teenage sister while killers hunt them through the streets. But here's what Maya didn't know. The cold, terrifying man she saved isn't just any gangster. He's a broken soul carrying a guilt so deep it's turned him into Seoul's most feared protector. And when his enemies realize the waitress isn't just a witness but the key to destroying him completely, Maya will discover that sometimes the most dangerous place to be is exactly where your heart wants to stay. The betrayal that's coming will shatter everything she believes about trust, survival, and love. Subscribe and comment below if you've ever had to choose between safety and your heart, because trust me, Maya's about to learn that some choices change everything. The dinner rush thins at Maya's night district diner as she counts tips. Her phone screen stays dark. No text from Ginny saying she made it home safe. Maya felt worried. Her 14-year-old sister always texted by 9. The clock above the register reads 9:47. A black van idles across the street. Its lights are off. Maya's chest tightened. She wipes the counter slowly. Her eyes stay on the van. 3 men sit inside. "Another coffee?" she asks the woman at table 6. The woman laughs with her companions. Men who never order food. Men who watch the back hallway. Maya recognizes the pattern. Her ex had friends who waited this way. Outside buildings, watching exits. "Your girlfriend sold you out." The words drift from table 6. Maya freezes. Her cloth stops moving. She turns toward the kitchen. Acts busy. Listens harder. "Time and angle," the woman whispers. "Back hallway at 10:15. Maya felt panic prickle her neck. The same feeling from 2 years ago, when Derek's crew cornered her after work. The van's engine hums. Patient, waiting. Maya checks her phone again. Still no text from Ginny. Something is wrong. Very wrong. Maya steps into the narrow service corridor. Soda crates line the walls. She crouches behind them. Footsteps approach. Male voices, low and urgent. "Position confirmed," someone says. "Exit route mapped." A phone screen glows blue. Maya sees a building layout. Red dots mark positions. 10:15 exactly, another voice says. When he leaves through the back, Maya's breath caught. They plan to hurt someone. Tonight. The men pass her hiding spot. Their shoes tap on wet concrete. The van outside revs once. She stays crouched, counts to 30, stands, slowly. Her hands shake as she returns to the dining room. The woman at table 6 checks her watch. 10:02. A man sits alone at table 12. Dark suit. Calm eyes. He cuts his steak with precise movements. Maya felt sick. They want to hurt him, whoever he is. She grabs a pen, tears a receipt from her apron, writes 4 words. "Your girlfriend sold you out." Her chest tightened. She could ignore this. Finish her shift. Go home to Ginny. But Derek's men had waited outside her building once. She had frozen. Done nothing. They had cornered her anyway. Maya folds the receipt. Her hands still shake. She can't live with herself if she says nothing. Maya refills the water glasses at nearby tables. Moves toward table 12. The man in the dark suit doesn't look up. She sets down his water glass, places the leather billfold beside his plate, slides the folded receipt underneath. "Your girlfriend sold you out. They're in position." His eyes lift from his steak. Calm becomes lethal focus in 1 second. He nods once. Not to Maya. To someone she can't see. The dining room lights flicker. Someone hit the breaker in the kitchen. Emergency protocol. Maya felt terrified. What did she just start? The man stands, tall, controlled. He positions his body between Maya and the back door. "Stay close," he says. His voice was quiet. "Don't move unless I tell you. I don't understand. You will." The lights flicker again. Shadows dance across the walls. Maya's stomach lurched. She tries to step away. He catches her wrist, gentle but firm. "They know you warned me," he says. "That makes you a target." Heavy footsteps pound toward the back door. The woman at table 6 stands abruptly. Her chair falls backward. Something shifted in his expression. Hunter to protector in one breath. "Get down," he whispers. Maya drops behind the espresso bar. Her knees hit cold tile. The man's shadow covers her completely. A door rattles. Hard. Once. Twice. Then silence. A new man appears from the kitchen. Asian. 30s, moves without sound. Clean, he says to the man in the suit. Do-hyun. The suited man's voice holds command. Back exit. Now. Do-hyun nods toward Maya. The girl? Comes with us. Maya scrambles to her feet. I'm not going anywhere. My sister. Your sister is safe, the man says. You're not. He steers Maya toward the rear exit. His hand stays light on her back. Protective, not controlling. They reach a shadowed garage. 3 black cars wait, engines running. Driver will take you home, he says. No. Maya pulls away. Ginny's alone. She gets anxious when I'm late. Something shifted in his expression. Surprise, maybe, or respect. I understand family, he says. A car peels away outside. Tires scream against asphalt. The van from across the street. Maya's phone buzzes. Unknown number. You should have kept quiet. Her blood turned cold. They have her number. They know who she is. The man reads the message over her shoulder. His jaw tightened. Now you understand, he says. Get in the car. Maya felt trapped. But Ginny is alone. Waiting. My address. I know your address, he says. Her chest tightened. Fear and anger mixed together. If he knows it, others might too. Maya gets in the car. She has no choice. They reach Maya's building in 12 minutes. The man sits beside her in the back seat. Silent. Watchful. Wait here, Do-hyun says to the driver. They enter the lobby. Maya's keys rattle in her hand. The elevator is too slow. Too loud. They take the stairs. 4th floor. Maya's apartment is 4C. The hallway feels different with him here. Smaller. Like a border between safety and danger. Maya knocks on her door. Ginny, it's me. Lock's turn. 1, 2, 3. Ginny opens the door 6 inches. Her face is pale. Someone's been listening, Ginny whispers. Across the hall, for 30 minutes. Maya felt ice in her stomach. They found her building, maybe her apartment. The man steps forward. How many locks? 3, Maya says. Not enough. He looks at Ginny, softens his voice. I'm a friend of your sister's. You're safe. Ginny stares at him. 14, but smart. She sees the danger in his calm. Pack essentials, he says to Maya. 5 minutes. This is my home. Was your home? He shows her his phone. The same unknown number. A new text. 4C. 3 locks. Easy. Maya's breath caught. They know her door, her locks, everything. 5 minutes, she says to Ginny. Pack clothes and your sketchbook. Ginny disappears into her room. Maya grabs medications from the bathroom. Important documents from the kitchen drawer. Her hands shake as she stuffs everything into a duffel bag. Another text arrives. Same number. This time it's just 4 digits. 5,837. Maya felt sick. That's her door code. The backup electronic lock. Only building residents know that code. Maya throws clothes into the bag. Charger. Phone. Ginny's asthma inhaler. Ginny returns with her sketchbook, clutched to her chest. Are we coming back? Tomorrow, Maya says. She hopes it's true. The man makes a quiet phone call. Secure location. 2 civilians. Extended stay. Extended. Not overnight. Maya locks their door. Leaves a note for Mrs. Park next door. Takes the spare key she gave the old woman. Stairs, Do-hyun says. Elevators too contained. They move down the stairwell. Maya keeps Ginny close. Their footsteps echo. Above them, a shoe taps. Once. Twice. Then stops. Maya felt watched. Hunted. She pulls Ginny closer. Faster, the man says. Not urgent. Just final. They reach the lobby. Maya looks back at the stairwell. Empty. But the feeling remains. Someone knows they left. Someone is counting the seconds. In the car, Ginny whispers. Who's trying to hurt us? Maya doesn't know how to answer. She looks at the man beside her. People who don't like witnesses, he says. His voice was gentle for Ginny, hard for the truth. The car moves through Seoul streets. Away from everything Maya knows. Away from home. The penthouse sits 40 floors above the city. Floor-to-ceiling windows, marble counters, cold elegance. Maya felt small here, out of place. Why did you know my address? She asks. Anyone planning to hurt me pulls witnesses first, he says. I pulled you first to keep you safe. From who? People I trusted. Something shifted in his expression. Betrayal. Old and deep. Ginny stands by the windows. Seoul glitters below them. It's pretty, she whispers. Guest room is down the hall, he says. Security system is active. Don't open curtains. Maya explores the apartment. 3 bedrooms, 2 exits, cameras in every hallway. She tucks Ginny into the guest bed. Clean sheets, soft pillows, nothing like their cramped apartment. Is he a good man? Ginny asks. Maya doesn't know. He saved us tonight. That's not the same thing. Smart girl. Too smart for 14. Maya kisses Ginny's forehead. Get some sleep. She returns to the living room. The man stands by the windows. City lights reflect in the glass. I want to leave in the morning, Maya says. We evaluate the threat first. We? You're under my protection now. His voice was final. Like it or not, Maya felt caged. Safe, but caged. A camera lens hums somewhere above her. Red light blinks in the corner. She's not just protected, she's watched. Maya can't sleep. The bed is too soft. The silence too complete. She finds the man on the rooftop garden, 40 floors up. The city spreads beneath them. Can't sleep either, she asks. He doesn't turn around. I don't sleep much. Why? Bad habit. Maya steps beside him at the railing. The wind is gentle here. Clean. You said you understand family, she says. I had a family once. His voice was toneless. Careful. What happened? Car bomb. My fiancé. Our unborn child. The words land cold and heavy. Maya felt his pain. Sharp and old. I was supposed to be with them, he continues. Meeting ran late. I was always late. Maya understood. Why he controls every second now. Why he positions himself between danger and others. I'm sorry, she says. I haven't been late since. They stand in silence. The city breathes below them, alive and distant. Thank you for saving us, Maya says. But I won't be owned. Protected, not owned. What's the difference? Choice. He looks at her finally. You can choose to trust me, or not. Maya's phone buzzes. Another unknown number. She reads the message. Her blood turned cold. It's a photo of her building, taken 3 minutes ago. Timestamp clear. Someone is watching, right now, waiting for them to return. Maya felt trapped between 2 dangers, the man beside her and the people hunting her. But only one of them just saved her life. Okay, she says. I'll trust you. The city lights blur slightly. Maya realizes she's crying. For the first time tonight, she admits the truth. She's terrified, but she's not alone. The man's hand touches hers briefly on the railing. You're safe now. Maya hopes he's right. But the photo proves someone is still out there, still watching, still hunting. Morning light filters through blackout curtains. Maya calls Ginny's school first, reports an excused absence. Family emergency. Then her boss at the diner. I'll be late today. Maybe tomorrow too. Everything okay? He asks. Family stuff, Maya says. Not a lie. Not the whole truth. Do-hyun briefs the man Jae-min. She learns his name finally. They speak Korean in low voices. Maya catches fragments. Rina. Chairman Kwan. Lieutenant. The woman from last night, Jae-min says in English. She met with Kwan's lieutenant before the diner. Maya's stomach lurched. I've seen that lieutenant before. Outside my work. 3 months ago. He followed you? Cornered me. Asked about my schedule. My sister. Maya felt sick remembering. I thought he was just another creep. Jae-min's eyes found hers. Dark. Focused. This isn't random. Do-hyun slides an unmarked envelope across the table. Jae-min opens it. Inside is a child's drawing. Crayon flowers. A stick figure family. It looks exactly like Ginny's art style. But Ginny didn't draw this. Someone's been watching her too, Maya whispers. Jae-min's jaw tightened. Not anymore. Maya felt exposed. Violated. They'd been planning this for months. The drawing proves it. They know Ginny's habits. Her school. Her art. What do they want? Maya asks. Leverage, Jae-min says. Against me. Why? Because I trusted the wrong person. His voice was bitter. Self-blame and anger mixed together. Maya understands. Rina wasn't just his girlfriend. She was his weakness. And Maya and Ginny became collateral damage. They establish rules. A driver for any trips outside. A shadow Maya can't see but knows is there. Never open the door without the call code. Maya negotiates daily trips for Ginny's schoolwork. Insists on cooking to reclaim some normalcy. I need to feel useful, Maya says. You saved my life, Jae-min says. That's useful enough. But he doesn't argue about the cooking. Maya makes soup in his pristine kitchen. Ginny sits at the counter doing homework, almost normal. Jaemin adjusts chairs while Maya stirs, checks sightlines from the hallway, positions himself between the windows and Ginny. Maya notices, resents the constant vigilance, then realizes she feels safer with him watching. The house breathes differently with all three of them here, less like a fortress, more like a shelter. "Can I call Mrs. Park?" Ginny asks. "Tell her we're okay." "No calls to the building," Jaemin says. "Too risky." Ginny's face falls. Maya felt guilty. Their neighbor will worry. After dinner, Maya finds a spare toothbrush beside hers in the guest bathroom. Blue plastic, still in packaging. She never asked for one. Jaemin must have told someone to buy it. Maya felt something shift, gratitude mixed with vulnerability. He's thinking ahead, taking care of details she hadn't even considered. But the kindness scares her almost as much as the danger, because kindness makes her want to stay, and staying means depending on him. Maya has been taking care of herself and Ginny for 5 years. Since their parents died, depending on anyone feels dangerous. "I need to warn my co-workers," Maya says over breakfast. "They could be in danger too." "No new exposure," Jaemin says. His voice was firm. "Too risky. They're innocent people." "So are you. So is Ginny." Maya felt frustrated. "You can't just move people around. We're not chess pieces." "Chess pieces survive when they move together," Jaemin says. "Scattered pieces get captured. Easy to say when you're the one moving them." Something shifted in his expression. Hurt, maybe, or recognition. "You think I like this?" he asks. "Keeping you locked up?" "I think you're used to controlling everything." Control keeps people alive. Control isn't living. The argument heats up. Class differences surface. Pride and fear and resentment. "You've never had to choose between safety and freedom," Maya says. "I've never had freedom to choose," Jaemin says. "Only responsibility." Ginny appears in the doorway. "Are you fighting?" Both adults stop. Ginny's eyes are wide. Worried. "Just discussing," Maya says. "Will we ever go home?" Ginny asks. Maya kneels beside her sister. "When it's safe, I promise." The promise binds her to whatever choice comes next. Stay or go. Trust or run. Maya realizes she's already chosen. She just hasn't admitted it yet. That night, Ginny finds the spare toothbrush in the bathroom drawer, moves it to the cabinet under the sink. "So it doesn't watch us," she whispers to Maya. Even at 14, Ginny understands. They're cared for here, but they're also observed. The line between protection and possession is thinner than Maya thought. Do-hyun walks Maya through penthouse protocols, blind corners where cameras can't see, the safe corridor if someone breaches the front door, the panic passage behind the bookshelf. Maya memorizes each turn, each hiding spot, each emergency exit. "Worst-case scenario," Do-hyun says. "You have 30 seconds to reach the panic room." Maya times herself. 28 seconds from the kitchen, 34 from Ginny's room. Again, Do-hyun says. She practices until her feet know the path, until she could find it in darkness. Maya notices how the guards move, eyes averted when Jaemin passes. No one touches him without permission. The hierarchy is absolute, but it's not cruel. There's loyalty here, respect earned and given. "How long have you worked for him?" Maya asks. 8 years, Do-hyun says. "Since the bombing. He saved you." "I failed him." Do-hyun's voice was quiet. "I was his security that night. I wasn't with her." Maya understood. Do-hyun carries guilt too, different than Jaemin's, but just as heavy. "And now I don't fail." That night, fog rolls across the city. The penthouse windows hold their reflections. Maya sees herself and Ginny like ghosts, temporary, passing through. But Jaemin's reflection is solid, permanent. This is his world. Maya traces the panic passage panel in the bookshelf, whispers the code sequence until it's muscle memory. 4721, Ginny's birthday backwards. He programmed their safety into his security system. Maya felt something warm and terrifying. He's making space for them here. In his carefully controlled world, he's creating room for chaos, for family, for love. Jaemin leaves a premium sketch set on the breakfast table, professional pencils, quality paper, a laminated copy of Maya's receipt note. "Origin story," he says to Ginny. Ginny's eyes light up. She opens the case carefully, tests a pencil on practice paper. "Thank you," she whispers. Maya felt surprised and grateful. The gift is thoughtful, personal. Ginny shows Jaemin how she shades hair. He adjusts the lamp angle to give her better light. His movements are gentle, careful. Maya watches her sister's shoulders relax. For the first time in days, Ginny looks peaceful. "Can you draw him?" Ginny asks Maya. "I can't draw." "She could learn," Jaemin says. His voice was softer than usual. Maya sees the bridge forming between him and Ginny, built from graphite and patience and light. Her chest tightened, not with fear, with something warmer, more dangerous. She's falling for him, for his gentleness with Ginny, for the way he thinks ahead, for the broken man beneath the control. Maya has been alone for 5 years, taking care of Ginny, building walls against anyone who might hurt them. But Jaemin is already inside those walls. Somehow, without her permission, "Will you taste my soup tonight?" Ginny asks him. He looks at Maya, asking permission, respecting her role as guardian. Maya nods once. "Yes," he says to Ginny. "I'd like that." Ginny beams. Maya felt her heart crack open despite every defense she's built. They're becoming a family, the 3 of them, and that terrifies her more than any threat outside these walls. The rooftop garden becomes their refuge. After Ginny sleeps, Maya and Jaemin find each other here. The city spreads below, lights like scattered stars. The air is softer tonight. "Tell me about the bombing," Maya says. Jaemin is quiet for a long time. Her name was so young. We were engaged. She was 6 months pregnant. Maya felt his pain, fresh as an open wound. "I had a meeting that night. Business. I was supposed to pick her up at 7. His voice was steady, careful. Meeting ran long. I was always late back then. "What happened?" "Car bomb. Parking garage. 7:15. He pauses. "If I'd been on time, I would have been in that car." Maya understood. Survivor's guilt twisted into obsessive punctuality. Control over time because he couldn't control that night. "I used to freeze," Maya says, "when Derek's friends cornered me. Couldn't move. Couldn't think." "Who's Derek?" "Ex-boyfriend. Had connections to bad people." Maya's chest tightened. "After we broke up, his friends followed me, threatened Ginny." "What did you do?" "Nothing. I froze every time." Maya felt ashamed. "Until last night. Something was different." "What changed?" "You," she says. "I saw them planning to hurt someone, and I couldn't freeze again." They stand in comfortable silence. The city breeze moves around them. Something unspoken passes between them. Understanding, recognition. 2 people who failed to protect someone once, determined never to fail again. Jaemin's phone vibrates. Text message. He reads it, and his face goes still. "What is it?" He shows her the screen. Message from Rena. "Meet me tomorrow. I can explain everything." Maya's breath caught. "Don't go. I have to know what she told them." "It's a trap." "Probably." Jaemin's voice was grim. "But she has information I need." Maya felt cold. "What if they're waiting for you?" "They're always waiting for me." He pockets the phone, looks at the city lights. Maya sees the weight he carries, the responsibility for everyone in his orbit, including her and Ginny now. "Promise me you'll be careful," Maya says. "I'm always careful. Promise me anyway." Something shifted in his expression. Surprise, then something warmer. "I promise," he says. Maya realizes she cares about his safety now, not just because they need his protection, but because the thought of losing him hurts. They meet Rena at a crowded temple courtyard cafe. Daylight, public, supposedly safe. Maya sits close enough to hear but far enough to run. Do-hyun watches from across the courtyard. Rena looks elegant. Designer clothes, perfect makeup, nothing like a woman planning betrayal. "Someone's setting me up," Rena says. Her voice was sweet, innocent, making it look like I'm working with Kwan. "Evidence says otherwise," Jaemin says. His voice was cold. "What evidence? A meeting in public?" "I was shopping." Maya watches Rena's performance. Practiced, convincing. "The diner ambush was precise," Jaemin says. "They knew my exit route, my timing. Lots of people know your habits." Rena touches his hand. "Including that waitress who warned you." Maya's stomach lurched. Rena is trying to shift blame. "How do you know about the warning?" Jaemin asks. "Word gets around." Rena smiles. "Maybe she's the real problem." Maya felt anger rise. This woman is trying to paint her as the traitor. "Speaking of problems," Rena continues casually, "I heard the little girl's school bell rings at 3:15. Maya's blood turned cold. Rena just revealed information she shouldn't have. Jinny's school schedule was never shared. Jaemin's face goes completely still. Do-hyun shifts his stance across the courtyard. The mask slips. Just for a second, but long enough. Interesting detail, Jaemin says. His voice was deadly quiet. Rina realizes her mistake. I just meant, I know what you meant. The parley ends without drama. No violence, just the cold weight of confirmed betrayal. As they leave, Maya notices a scooter idling too long by the temple entrance, same model that followed them yesterday. Do-hyun moves toward it. The scooter disappears into traffic. Maya's breath caught. They're still being watched, still being hunted. The meeting was a trap, but not the kind they expected. It was intelligence gathering, learning their patterns, their security, planning the next move. That evening, the lobby desk receives an unmarked envelope. Security brings it up immediately. Inside, a photo of Maya and Jinny entering the penthouse yesterday. Timestamp clear, professional quality. Maya felt sick looking at it. They have telephoto equipment, professional surveillance. How many people know about this building? Maya asks. Too many, Jaemin says. His voice was grim. Do-hyun studies the photo angle, taken from the office building across the street, 22nd floor. Can we trace it? Building has 40 companies. 100 ways to rent temporary space. Maya's phone buzzes. Unknown number. Different from before. Pretty girl, pretty sister, pretty penthouse. Her hands shake. The message is personal, intimate, threatening. We move tonight, Jaemin says. Secondary location. Another safe house, Maya asks. Smaller, more secure, harder to watch. Maya hates running again, but she looks at Jinny doing homework at the kitchen counter. Peaceful, unaware. How long? Maya asks. Until it's over. When will that be? When I end it. Something shifted in his expression. Decision. Final and cold. Maya realizes he's not just protecting them anymore. He's preparing to strike back. The thought should scare her. Instead, she feels relief. She's tired of running, tired of hiding, tired of being hunted. Jaemin orders the evacuation. They pack quickly, essential items only. The panic passage leads to a private garage. 3 cars wait, engines running. Maya buckles Jinny into the middle car, safest position. Where are we going? Jinny asks. Somewhere new, Maya says. Somewhere safer. The car doors seal with soft finality. Bulletproof glass, armored panels. Maya realizes they're not just running anymore. They're going to war. The city lights blur past the windows. Seoul at night. Beautiful and dangerous. Maya holds Jinny's hand as they disappear into the dark. Behind them, the penthouse grows smaller. Their temporary home becomes a memory. Ahead lies uncertainty. Another safe house, another set of walls, but also resolution. One way or another. Maya felt scared, but also ready for whatever comes next. The secondary safe house is smaller. 2 bedrooms, thick curtains, lower ceiling that feels closer to the ground. Maya inventories the exits within 5 minutes. Fire escape, service elevator, emergency stairs, old habits from childhood poverty. Always know how to run. She fights the pull of attraction she feels toward Jaemin, the way he adjusts her chair at breakfast, the way he asks if Jinny slept well. Caring for a protector is dangerous. It makes leaving impossible when staying becomes a cage. But Maya notices how he leaves tea where she sits, how he doesn't hover, how he gives them space while staying watchful. I can't cook here, Maya says. The kitchen is too small. No proper counter space. Order anything you want, Jaemin says. It's not the same. I know. His voice was understanding, not dismissive. He recognizes her need to provide, to contribute. Maya sleeps poorly, dreams of Derek's friends cornering her, of Rina's knowing smile, of cars exploding. She wakes at 3 a.m., checks on Jinny, still sleeping, peaceful. Morning arrives grey and thin. Maya feels brittle, on edge. Then a stray cat appears on the balcony, orange and white, thin but clean. Jinny's laugh returns, brief but genuine. Can we feed him? Maya opens a can of tuna. The cat purrs against the glass door. For 5 minutes, they forget about danger, about running, about fear. Simple joy in feeding something hungry. Maya catches Jaemin watching from the hallway, his expression soft, almost smile. She feels her walls cracking despite every defense she's built. Domestic moments expand like small flowers. Breakfast at the narrow counter. Ginny's art taped to the refrigerator. Jae-min wordlessly fixing a squeaky cabinet hinge. Maya thanks him for the hinge, hates that gratitude feels dangerous. "You don't have to thank me," he says. "Yes, I do." "Why?" "Because this isn't your job. Taking care of us, isn't it?" Something shifted in his expression. Challenge, question, invitation. Maya doesn't answer. Can't answer, because saying yes means admitting she wants this. The three of them, together, safe, a family. Jae-min watches the hallway more than her eyes, but his voice lowers when he asks if Ginny slept. If Maya needs anything, small considerations that feel enormous. By evening, they share soup again, almost like routine, almost like normal. "The cat came back," Ginny says. "I named him Bridge." "Why Bridge?" Jae-min asks. "Because he connects outside to inside." Maya's chest tightened. Smart girl. Too smart. Ginny knows the cat represents more than a stray animal. It represents the possibility of connection, of crossing between worlds. Her phone buzzes. Airdrop notification from an unknown device nearby. Maya opens it. Her blood turned cold. It's a photo of their building, taken from across the street, right now. The timestamp shows 2 minutes ago. "They found us," Maya whispers. Jae-min checks the security monitors. "Buildings clean?" "Photos, from street level." "How?" "Patience, resources, time." Maya felt hunted. Always hunted, no matter where they run. "What do we do?" "We end this," Jae-min says. His voice was final. "Tomorrow." Maya realizes running is over. Tomorrow brings resolution, one way or another. The next afternoon, Maya and Ginny head down with their driver for school packet pickup. Simple errand, necessary routine. The lobby feels normal, busy. Other residents coming and going. Outside, a ride service car slides to the curb ahead of them. Door already open. Professional timing. Maya's instincts scream wrong. Too convenient, too prepared. A man steps out. 40s, casual clothes, friendly smile for anyone watching. He reaches for Ginny's elbow. "Come with me, sweetheart. Your sister's waiting." Ginny goes rigid. Terror in her eyes. Maya lunges forward. "Don't touch her." Her voice echoes in the street. Loud, attention-grabbing. The man releases Ginny, still smiling. "Misunderstanding. Sorry." He disappears into foot traffic, vanishes between pedestrians. Professional extraction aborted. The driver appears. Do-hyun behind him, both moving fast. "Inside." "Now," the driver says. They retreat to the lobby. Maya's hands shake as she holds Ginny. "Did he hurt you?" Maya asks. "No." Ginny's voice is small. "But he knew my name." Maya felt sick. They're escalating, going after Ginny directly. The attempt failed because Maya screamed, because people watched, because they couldn't grab a child in public without witnesses. But the message is clear. Nowhere is safe. No routine is secure. They can reach Ginny anywhere, anytime. "We're going home," Maya says to the driver. "Can't. Too exposed." "Then where?" "Secure location, mister." Ree's orders. Maya realizes Jae-min anticipated this, planned for this exact scenario. He knew they'd come for Ginny eventually. Back at the safe house, Maya paces the small living room, anger and fear mixing together. "I won't live this way," she says. "Ginny can't live this way." "You won't have to much longer," Jae-min says. "What does that mean?" "It means tomorrow, this ends." His voice was cold, final, deadly. Maya realizes he's not just planning defense anymore, he's planning offense. "What are you going to do?" "What I should have done months ago." Something shifted in his expression. The controlled man disappears. The predator emerges. Maya should be scared. Instead, she feels relief, because someone tried to take Ginny today, and that's unforgivable. Jae-min leaves at midnight. Maya doesn't ask where, doesn't want to know the details. She understands only the outcome. Chairman Kwan's network will be damaged, surgically, precisely. No witnesses, no evidence, just consequences. Maya stays awake, holds Ginny while she sleeps, watches the clock. Do-hyun remains in the hallway, silent guardian. His presence is reassuring. At 3 a.m., Maya hears cars in the street, quiet engines, quick stops. At 4 a.m., everything goes silent. At 6 a.m., Jae-min returns. He moves differently, exhausted, hollow, like he's carrying new weight. Maya doesn't ask what happened. She sees it in his face. In the careful way he washes his hands, in the split knuckle he tries to hide. "Is it over?" she asks. The immediate threat is neutralized. "And Kwan? We'll think twice before targeting civilians again." Jae-min sits on the floor by the balcony door. Not on the couch, not in a chair, on the floor, like he's waiting to be told he deserves comfort. Maya kneels beside him, takes his injured hand, cleans the split knuckle with gentle pressure. "Does it hurt?" she asks. "Not anymore." But Maya sees deeper hurt. The cost of violence, even necessary violence. "You did this for us," she says. "I did this for me." His voice was harsh. "I should have protected her better, should have seen Rena's betrayal sooner." "Her? So young. My fiancée. And now you and Ginny." Jaemin's breath caught. "I can't lose anyone else." Maya understood. This wasn't just about stopping Kwan. It was about Jae-min proving he could protect someone this time, that he deserved to survive when others didn't. "You saved us," Maya says. "Both of us. Multiple times. Did I? Or did I put you in more danger?" Maya thinks about the question. Honestly, carefully. "Without you, we'd be dead," she says. Or worse. Something shifted in his expression. Relief, fragile and precious. Maya rests her forehead against his. "You're not late this time." Jaemin's exhale sounds like it hurts, like he's been holding his breath for years. His hands find her face, gentle, asking permission. "Maya." "Yes," she whispers. Their first kiss tastes like dawn, like safety earned through fire, like two people who've been running toward each other without knowing it. Maya's chest tightened with something stronger than fear, stronger than gratitude. Love, pure and terrifying and absolutely certain. Morning light filters through the curtains. Maya wakes in Jaemin's arms on the narrow couch. They didn't move to a bedroom, didn't rush into physical intimacy, just held each other while the city stirred to life outside. Maya felt different, settled, like she found something she didn't know she was looking for. "How do you feel?" she asks. "Tired," Jae-min says. His voice was raw, honest. "What happens now? Now we choose what comes next." Maya understands. The immediate danger is over. They could leave, return to their old life, pretend none of this happened, or they could stay, build something new, together. "I choose you," Maya says. "Are you sure?" "I've been sure since the rooftop garden. I was just too scared to admit it." Something shifted in his expression. Hope, careful and growing. "What about Ginny?" "Ask her yourself." They find Ginny in the kitchen, feeding Bridge through the balcony door. The cat purrs loudly, content. "Can we keep him?" Ginny asks. "If you want," Jae-min says. "Can we keep you too?" Maya's breath caught. Ginny's question is direct, innocent, devastating. Jae-min kneels to Ginny's height. "Would you like that?" "Yes." You make Maya smile different. Different how? Real smile. Not worried smile. Smart girl. She sees what Maya tried to hide. The difference between safety and happiness. "Then yes," Jae-min says. "If that's what you both want." Maya felt her heart expand. Room for all three of them. And Bridge. A family built from crisis and choice and love. "We need rules," Maya says. "Such as, protection can't become control. Ginny's life stays normal. School, friends, art classes." Agreed. "And I go back to work, at least part-time. I need to contribute." Also agreed. "And you stop sleeping on floors when you feel guilty." Jaemin's smile is small but real. "That might take practice." "We have time for practice." Maya realizes she's making plans. Future tense. Building a life instead of just surviving. It feels strange, wonderful, terrifying, but right. 3 weeks later, they move to a new apartment. Not the penthouse, not the safe house, something in between. 3 bedrooms, normal building, security that doesn't feel like a fortress. Maya returns to work 2 days a week. Jae-min restructures his business to require fewer late nights, fewer dangerous meetings. Do-hyun becomes Uncle Do to Ginny, teaches her basic self-defense, accompanies field trips when needed. The integration feels natural, like puzzle pieces finding their places. "Are you happy?" Maya asks Jae-min one evening. They're cooking dinner together. Ginny draws at the kitchen table. Bridge sleeps in a patch of sunlight. "I'm learning to be," he says. "What's the difference between happiness and protection?" Happiness includes hope. Maya understands. Protection is about preventing loss, Happiness is about building something worth keeping. Do you hope now? She asks. Every day. Maya felt complete, not perfect, not without challenges, but whole. Her phone buzzes. Text from her boss. Customer asking for the brave waitress who helped the gentleman. Says he wants to thank her properly. Maya shows the message to Jamin. He smiles. Someone remembers, he says. Do you mind? Mind that my girlfriend is known for her courage? No, I'm proud. Girlfriend. The word fits perfectly. Better than protector. Better than savior. Equal partner in a life they're building together. That night, Maya finds the laminated receipt in their shared cookbook. The note that started everything. Your girlfriend sold you out. She slides it between the pages of her favorite soup recipe. Origin story preserved but not displayed. They don't need to carry the beginning visible anymore. They're writing new chapters now. Better ones, safer ones, happier ones. 6 months later, Maya wakes to the smell of coffee and the sound of Ginny's laughter. Their apartment glows in morning light, warm colors, family photos. Ginny's art covering the refrigerator. A life fully lived instead of merely survived. What's so funny? Maya asks, finding Ginny and Jamin at the kitchen table. Bridge knocked over Do-hyun's coffee cup, Ginny says. He's trying to pretend he's not wet. Do-hyun sits in their living room, dignity intact despite the coffee stain on his shirt. Professional to the end. Maya pours fresh coffee, starts breakfast. The rhythm feels established, natural. School presentation today, Ginny says. About heroes in everyday life. What's your topic? Jamin asks. Waitresses who save people. Maya's chest tightened. Pride and love and gratitude mixed together. Want us to come watch? Maya asks. Can you? Wouldn't miss it. Maya realizes how normal this feels. School presentations, family attendance, shared pride in small accomplishments. The life she wanted for Ginny. The life she thought was impossible 6 months ago. Jamin's phone buzzes. Business call. He steps onto the balcony to answer. Maya watches him through the glass. Still careful, still watchful, but relaxed in a way he wasn't before. Is he staying forever? Ginny asks quietly. Do you want him to? Yes. He makes you brave. Maya considers that. I think I was always brave. He just helped me remember. Same thing. Smart girl. Right again. Jamin returns, pocketing his phone. Business is good, quiet, legal. All legal? Mostly legal. His smile is slight, honest. Working toward completely legal. Maya accepts that. Change takes time, especially for someone rebuilding an entire life. They eat breakfast together, plan their day, discuss Ginny's presentation. Ordinary moments that feel extraordinary because they're shared, because they're safe, because they're chosen. 3 months later, the dinner table glows in evening light. Maya serves soup, the same recipe from her first night at the penthouse. Ginny chatters about her art class. Her latest sketches show families of 3+1 cat. Jamin arrives without visible guards. The security is still there, Maya knows. Do-hyun watches from somewhere, but it's unobtrusive now. Background protection instead of fortress walls. How was work? Maya asks. Productive. Clean. Jamin's voice holds satisfaction. Kwan's organization is finished. Legally. No more threats. No more threats. Maya felt relief. She didn't know she was still carrying. The last shadow lifts. They eat together, share stories from their day. Ginny shows them her newest drawing, a bridge with people crossing from dark side to light side. It's us, she explains. Before and after. Maya's breath caught. Her 14-year-old sister understands everything. The journey they've taken, the transformation they've undergone. From victims to survivors to family. After dinner, they step onto the rooftop garden. Real garden this time, not just a balcony. Maya's plants thrive under Jamin's careful attention. The city spreads below them. Seoul at night, beautiful and peaceful. No black vans idling. No unknown numbers texting threats. No fear prickling Maya's neck. Just home, safety, love. Do you miss the danger? Maya asks. No. Jamin's answer is immediate. Do you? I miss feeling useful. You are useful. You hold us together. Maya considers that. She does hold them together, not through crisis anymore, but through daily choice, through love, through the simple decision to stay and build something lasting. I love you, she says. The words come easily now. I love you too, both of you, Ginny calls from behind them. She's appeared in the doorway. Bridge in her arms. Maya laughs. Her sister has perfect timing. They stand together on the rooftop. Family of 3+ cat, ordinary and extraordinary at once. Jaemin checks his watch. Old habit. On time? Maya asks. Better than on time, he says. I'm home. Maya looks at him. Really looks. The careful control has softened into contentment. The fear has transformed into hope. He's not the dangerous man who saved her in the diner anymore. He's the man who waters her plants, who helps with homework, who makes sure Ginny feels safe and loved. He's home. They all are. Maya smiles. Real smile, not worried smile. They're finally where they belong. The end.